Alright, hey everybody. I decided to just go ahead and make the video. It's a little bit harder because I can't get any response from anybody to see if they follow me. Now, I started this the other day, and I kept mental notes, and I started posting different things on Telegram that was linking up to it, and then today everything just matched. These are my notes, so you can see that I was actually really putting a lot of stuff in here. Everything's upside down or backwards or something, but you can see I was just jotting things down so you can see how my mind was working. Okay, first we're going to start off with a video from Robin D. Bullock, B-U-L-L-O-C-K. He was on a interview with somebody, and he was talking about his book. It's called Pool and the Portal book. But as he was talking, he said that he was going to explain something with the numbers. He said that the Cabal deals in numbers. That's how they communicate. It's their own language. And he says, well, I'm going to break it down and show you. So we're going to go with February, which is 02, the date 22, and the year 2022. And when you times that, and you keep going, the answer is 1776. There's no such thing as a coincidence. Okay, 1776 was the last year that we were under the original Constitution. Okay, so that should tell you that that's a date. Okay, also on this day, the 22nd, there's a portal that's going to open. And this is why all those witches and warlocks and stuff are going to this one area. Something's going to come through it. And they're wanting to be there and celebrate. But the good guys know that this portal's open up as well. So you've got good guys and bad guys all know that this is going to happen. The only people that don't know that it's going to happen are just, I must say, common folk, but don't take it as the wrong way. They don't realize what's going to happen. But something major is happening. Okay. Also, when the way the Pluto, the moon, and everything's lining up a certain way, and it hasn't been lined up since 1776. So this is the first time in that long everything lines up the way it is. That's another sign. Okay, so you've got a portal that's opening up. The day itself goes back to 1776 as far as the numbers, and everything's lined up like it was in 1776. So that's three things you've got going on. All right, now this is where it gets really, really interesting. Okay. On this day, the 22nd of this month, which is in just a few days, because today is, what, the 17th? Yes. Okay. Let me click up here just a second so I can look at all the different companies. AT&T is going to roll out their 5G. Nothing happens by coincidence. You have to remember there's no such thing as a coincidence. I'm scrolling up. Okay. Because I can read it from here better. So they're getting ready the 3G. So if you only have a phone that works with 3G, your phone is not going to work anymore with AT&T. It's only going to be 4G and 5G. And this is going to really mess up a lot of stuff for people. The phones should go down. They have to bring them down to bring up the 5G. So you're going to lose phone service. Okay, I'm going to read it for you. AT&T is scheduled to shut down on the 22nd of February, while others are staged until December as internet providers switch to the faster 4G to 5G signal. While mobile phones will be easy to replace, other devices could be left marooned, meaning huge sums for customers to upgrade potentially for life-saving tech. Okay, that's how bad when this goes down. It's going to go completely down. Okay, this is the other thing that's going to happen. The number of vehicles and car-related equipment hampered by the change was estimated to be at 80 million, and that was back in 2019 when they said that. These are the names of the companies of the cars. Tesla, Nissan, Toyota, and Lexus are among those potentially impacted, according to customer report. It is claimed about 1.5 million burglar alarms and security systems will also need to be upgraded. So what that's telling you is it's going down. So if you have a burglar alarm assistant or your car is really electronic, know that the 22nd, everything may not work. Okay? Now, we know that the Queen's death is going to be announced, and that's supposed to trigger the 3 days of The no electricity, nothing, because we're going off of this power grid to get on the Tesla free energy. So we got to get completely off this grid, so they got to take us down completely. So when we come back up, we're on the Tesla. This is going to happen all over the world. So it is not a coincidence that AT&T is going to bring their whole system down the same day when this is supposed to happen. Okay, are you following me so far? You have no way of telling me I know. You'll just have to either get on Telegram and say, hey, can you go back over it, or find me on Facebook, or just message me here on YouTube. I really hate doing this not live because I'm trying to get everybody to follow me. And it's really hard just doing a video when I really need people to communicate with me. Okay. Also, on February 22nd, we're going to have the new banking system. Not a coincidence. So this means the old banking system is going to go down completely, and a new one is going to come up. So what we're doing now for banking is not going to be the same. That's going to be the quantum. Okay? So I don't think that the quantum is going to come back up, because remember, everything's going to go down. It's going to take about 3 days. So this is probably going to be the beginning of our 3 days of nothing. Okay? Something else that is going to go down when this happens. Medical devices. GPS. You're going to love this one. Ankle monitors. So if you're wearing an ankle monitor and you are only allowed to go so far away from your home, your ankle monitor may not work. I do not recommend you taking advantage of this situation and jumping in a boat and going to Tahiti. Please don't do that. They will get you. Okay? Now, with that, that's going to affect prisoners. We don't know how the prison system's going to do. Everything goes down, all the electrical stuff. There's a possibility of prisoners escaping this day. All right? Now, what else is going on? Well, we know in all 50 states the National Guard is standing by. They've been standing by. They've been waiting. This may be another reason why the National Guard is standing by. If I was a crooked governor, I think it would be an optimum opportunity to have my most violent criminals escape from prison to cause all kinds of problems when there's nothing. There's nothing. No electricity, no lights, no phone service, no internet. You want to talk to somebody, you're going to have to send them a smoke signal. That's how far back in time we're going to have to go on this one, guys. Nothing. Nothing. No TV, no internet, nothing. And if your car is electric, I've already told you, your car's not even going to start. You're going to be stranded. You're going to have to ride a donkey or something, okay? I'm serious. It's not funny. So you're going to have to stay inside your homes to be safe. Where I live, I should be fine. There's probably a lot of psychos around here, but I'll lock up the door and put something up against the door to make sure. And I'm up on a 2nd floor, so I don't have to worry about anybody really climbing in through a window, hopefully. But we'll just pray. Okay. So you see where I'm linking all this stuff up, because if everything goes down, even though the generators will come on, who's not to say that they could let them out? So that's just, I want to put that out there, because the ankle monitors, they're going down. Okay? Let me see what else I wrote on here. Security systems, we talked about that. Mobile phones, AT&T. Safety devices, that's going to be alarms. That's going to be those little monitor things that you wear around your neck, you know, falling, I can't get up kind of thing. Health lock. All of those things are not going to work at all. Okay. Try to look at everything else. Okay. When these things line up the way the planets are, this is a rebirth. So rebirth means being born. So we're going to the earth is going to reset. It's going to restart. That goes with the debt jubilee, with everything being wiped out, because it's a rebirth. That's why everything's going. Not only is it because all that stuff was illegal, it's a rebirth. So it's a complete restart. Global restart. Everybody restarts. Okay? Also, you're going to start, I don't know if it's going to happen before or during, but courts are going to start arresting military generals. So you will hear about some generals being arrested through the court system. Now, I don't know if it's going to happen before or it's going to happen after. We're not going to know during, because like I said, 3 days, we're not going to have any communications with anybody. That's why it's important to get the Signal app. Go on to it. Don't go into, I would say, just type in Signal and then download it from there to make sure that you're getting the right app. This way you can talk to other people. So if you've got someone you need to stay in touch with, have them download Signal, and then the two of you can talk. That's going to go through the military satellites. That's what the CIA used so they could stay off the radar and talk. That's the only thing that's going to work through this. Now, everything's going to go down. Your news is going to go down. Facebook's going to go down. Telegram will be the last social network to go down. And then RT News will be the last news. So you're going to follow RT as long as they're up and running. Because once they go down, that's it. You're going to be stuck with Signal and hopefully being connected to somebody. So you definitely want to do that. Now, I've just showed you how I came up with this. I've showed you why. Remember, that is Tuesday, the 22nd. So something, today's the 17th. Something should happen today. More intel should drop on the 18th, the 19th, and the 20th. That'll be through the weekend. Something will happen on the 21st. It may be the Queen's death. We've been waiting for this lizard reptile demon to be announced that she's dead. So that may happen on the 21st. Then once it's announced, then it'll go into, this is how I'm seeing it, it'll go into the 7 emergency signals on your phone and on your computer to let you know. And then by the 22nd, now I did see somewhere, and I have no idea where I saw it. Was it on this? Let me just look really quick. I know I would have put it on here. I'm scrolling through my page really quick. Oh, my nose is itching. Hold on, someone's thinking about me. Just scrolling through, scrolling through, scrolling through, scrolling. Because I want to read it right, of course. No, okay. I don't know where I saw it, but somebody was saying at 2:22, and I didn't catch it was AM or PM. So that's another 222. So 222s on 222 is going to be pretty important. So like I said, I don't know, but I'm sure that we're going to find out about the Queen's death, which is going to line up with AT&T shutting everything down, okay? The new bank system, so the banks are going to be closed. You're not going to be able to get into your bank, so you want to make sure you've got cash on hand, because when everything goes down, they're not going to be able to scan credit cards. They're not. They're going to take cash, and if you don't have cash, you may SOL. You might be shit out of luck. Oh, my nose is itching really bad. Sorry. So you want to make sure you've got cash. Okay? So do the math. You're going to times this, times this, times this, times this, times this, times this. And it should come up to the 1776. So this thing you can do yourself. There are several places that you can look to see about the alignment of the stars, and that is going to come back to 1776. Then look what happened on 1776. You're going to find that that was the last time that we were the United States Republic. Okay? We went under the fake constitution then. So we're going back to this, which the planet's lining up, meaning a rebirth. So the country is going back to this, which will be a global reset. Do you see how it all lines up? So my prediction is the Queen is announced dead on the 21st. Somewhere on the 21st. It might be real early in the morning. It might be the 2:22 a.m. I don't know. I just know 2:22 is important numbers. Then everything should start to go down. If it goes down in the morning, I don't know. If it goes down in the afternoon, I do not know. But I'm guessing if it's not down before lunch, sometime after lunch it all goes down. So you need to be ready. But that's my predicament there. I think I've got enough intel here to prove it. Everything you can look at, you can go look at AT&T site to find out about them with shutting everything down. You can find out about your bank. You can call your bank and ask them if they're going to be shutting down on the 22nd. You heard there's some kind of upgrade or something they need to do. They may be able to tell you if they're going to be open or not on the 22nd, or maybe they're already emailing or they've got it on their website. Go check or go call them. Okay? You're not asking for any special thing. You're just asking if they're going to be open on the 22nd. That's all you're doing. And if they say, no, we're not going to be open that day, we've got some maintenance we got to do, then you're going to know, okay, AT&T's down. My bank's going to be down. Okay? We know that the planets are lined up on that day, okay? You can go to any astrologer, any site that does astrology, and look it up. What happens on 2/22? And it should tell you about the planets lining up, and it should tell you when the last time it was lined up. So, with this intel, I don't know if anybody else is going to break it down like I just did, and they're going to show you how they came up with this. If you go to my Telegram channel, then it's Like-Minded People. I've got every video, everything showing all this information. Remember, I don't listen to just one thing. I grab it from here and here and here and here, and I put it together, and I come up with my picture. Then when I hear from God, all right? Something else I want to go over really quick before I cut everybody loose is that today I started ascending. Again, I started raising in my vibration levels. It was a tingly, shaky feeling inside of me, and I could feel that I was going up because my sinuses were running down and everything was going down this way. So I was going up. So if you're feeling that, or if you feel it tomorrow, know you're ascending. This is what we're supposed to be doing. We are supposed to be doing this. So don't freak out. Just try to ground yourself. Get around some plants. Get around your animals. Don't panic. Don't freak out. It's going to happen. So whatever gifts I have, they just got multiplied. So I'm going to get stronger at whatever I do. I keep picturing, and if you're a Marvel comic, you understand who the Phoenix is. I keep picturing the Phoenix. And yes, as I was walking around work today, the lights were flickering as I would go down the aisle. So I was vibrating very good. Something else, where I work, they started price changes, and they have till Sunday to have all the price changes done. Everything's going up in price. That's because on 2/22, nothing's going to be open. They know it. The big companies know it. Walmart knows it. Target knows it. Lowe's, Home Depot, they all know it. So they're getting ready to raise prices to make as much money as they can, because when we get shut down, you get the 3 days, then you've got the 10 days. And then you're going to have some type of recovery because nobody's going to be able to go to work right after that. So you're looking at least another 2 to 3 weeks before you even go to work. These companies are not going to want to lose money. So they're going to raise their prices, jack everything up, make as much as they can, because when we start to come back, prices are going to start dropping to $19.55. Okay? But your pay is going to dwindle too, but it's going to balance out, all right? So the prices are going to go to $19.55. That's why Trump said he's bringing back rock and roll. He's bringing back that era. That's where we're going. So if you have any questions, you want to know where I was, go to then Like-Minded People. That's where I am on Telegram, or you can find me on Facebook by the same name. Look and see what I've got. But I post more on Telegram because every time I do it on Facebook, I go to jail. And it's not fun, and I'm over it. So I can reach more people on Telegram. Definitely find me there. Look at the videos. If you can't find it, let me know. I'll repost it. It's very important. Get ready. Be prepared. Don't be scared. But I'm telling you, it happens on 2/22. All right, guys. Good luck. Bless you. And take care of yourself. All right. Bye-bye.